So when you define a credit limit for your customers, we're going to the credit check is the functionality. So which is defined by your credit pricing engine through ABAP code, which is going to check how you are going to block your customer based on risk category. This is like a bit confusing big sentence, but you try to understand this. Let's take an example. I'll try to define one retailer, one wholesaler. For our example, I'll try to create a couple of customers. So who is responsible for it? For credit management, how it is going to block? You are going to define a credit limit for pair partner function, okay, at any time. So for for pair partner function, you are going to assign your credit control area. So let's try to go back to the SAP screen quickly, and we'll try to define a couple of customers. Let me check if any existing customers are there, but still we'll take new customers. So let's go to here. UK is my sales organization. Okay, let's try to define two different customers. One is wholesaler and another one is retailer. Okay, so I'm 508 is wholesaler, right? So let's try to go to XT01. I'm just taking 508 as a reference customer. Okay, let's wholesaler. So and UK and this one my wholesale distribution channel and reference division is UN. Let me copy this data. Okay, let me try to copy from here UN UK and wholesaler and division is UN. Okay, let me try to choose. So let me try to choose the administrative group, which I have already defined. Okay, let's try to take this one up. For 508, what is there in it? We'll see first XD03. Okay, my customer is 508 wholesaler. This data long back created, I have forgotten. Let me try to get the account group first. Okay, customer sales area. Let's press enter. So you go to administrative data. So GS01 I have defined. Okay, that's fine. Now let's go to XD01. So GS01 I'm taking. So I'm just taking 508. UN UK wholesaler. Okay, let's try to take the company code. Okay, I'm just by referencing this customer, I'm just creating the data. Okay, number range 09 is not debited. Someone has changed some data. Let's go back. SPRO. Someone made some changes. So let's go to the financial accounting. So let's go to the account receivable and account payable, customer accounts, master data. So in this, preparation for creating customer master data. So let's check the create number ranges. So what are all the number ranges available now? So 09 someone has deleted. I think we can able to utilize 0 03. Someone has, since it is a practice system, people will do different changes. That's okay, that's fine for me. So GS01, let's replace with 03 everywhere. Let's save this. Now let's try to create our customer. Okay. Now it's allowing, right? So that's company I'm taking. Big basket wholesaler. Okay. Just for namesake, I'm just giving. You can fill this data. So let's try to put it London. Okay. Some region. I think it will be LO Greater London. Okay. I have defined this customer. So now let's try to go to the company code data and everything will be copied automatically. I just have taken their reference. The more important field what you have to observe for this customer falls under which credit control area, that you can able to find it billing documents. You just try to remember this. This is one of the key interview question. Like if you would like to check pair partner function, see automatically once AR came right. Just take this and let's try to save this. Okay, let's put it. This is taxable. Okay, you can see the pair partner function. Everything is same. I'm just creating new customer because it's always easy to calculate the credit limits. But if I use the existing customer, what it will happen? It's already created too many sales orders and cancellations. The calculation is clumsy to explain you. That's why I'm creating the new wholesaler. Okay, XT02. Let's copy this wholesaler. Let's try to paste in Excel for reference. Okay, I got my wholesaler. So I'm just taking one CAR, credit control area. In the similar way, if I would like to get it retailer, let's go to the SPRO. For retail channel, if I would like to give different credit control area, which is altogether responsible, different then. So I'm just showing a decentralized. One way you can see, let's go to the assignments and let's go to the sales and distribution. So UN UK, right? So initially, so I have assigned the one CAR. Okay, one CAR wholesaler. I have taken one CAR, right? So preference it is giving to company code because company code level I have assigned it. So let's try to put it 2 CAR for this. Okay, let's save this. Now let's try to define our retailer. So I'm just taking 509. These settings it's already to be done by yourself because I'm not going to show all configuration how to create customer and everything. I'm just giving the just how we have to allocate credit control area to our payer function. Okay, so the channel is retail distribution channel. Okay. See, if I show the differentiation, you can able to understand how it works. Otherwise, you won't understand anything properly. Let's click this. Okay. So Mr. King George, the retailer, this guy is uh, again from, so let's take the Germany, DE, and he is belongs to certain area like Hamburg. Okay. So let's go to the company code data. Every data is copied, as I said that. So most important thing is that, so we have to assign to CAR for this. Okay. So since we assigned at company code level, it is giving preference to one CAR. Now let's try to change it. Don't assign credit control area at company code level. So let's try to check configuration. So enterprise structure, definition, not definition. Let's go to the assignments, financial accounting. Okay, assign credit control area. So ours is UN UK. Let's try to take it out because by default it will give preference to this. Let's save this. Now let's try to go back. Let's check. XD01. Let's go to the billing documents. See, now it is not coming, right? Credit control area. So let's try to check configuration. UN UK. So retail channel, it is defined. Let's go back. Let's try to check what the system says. So that scenario, actually it is not possible because one company code, you can able to assign one credit control area. This point I would like to explain you. Previous session actually I have forgotten. So on the flow I have went for this scenario actually. So this usually have to take another company code. As of now I am taking one CAR only. Okay. Since a company code is holding this credit control area. So in the similar way, if you would like to define another credit control area to CAR here, so you have to take another company code FR40. So or else you can take UN UK and FR40. You can able to share the same credit control area as one CAR. That means one credit control area can be assigned to multiple company codes, but one company code will hold only one credit control area, not multiple credit control area. Okay, so it is simple common sense, right? If you have a company code, UN UK, so in that you, if you assign one credit control area, whatever the customer defined, you can assign it. But multiple credit control, if you assign, how system is going to calculate, it will come confuse, right? That's why when you see company code to credit control area is uh, one company code is holding one credit control area, whereas if you see in the direction of credit control area to company code, one to many company codes you can able to assign it. So I can see I can take one CAR only. So let's don't consider the previous thing which I was trying to create the customer for different credit control area. Let's take this. If you come here, credit control area, I'm just assigning back. Oh, I don't want to assign 2 CAR. Let's try to go back. I'll just change it to 1 CAR. Okay, so it's a live recording, right? Let's come back. So 1 CAR I'm assigning. Okay, let's try to refresh the screen for this retailer. So Mr. King George is from this company code. This is Germany and this is Hamburg. Let's try to take another postal code for a difference. Okay, so let's go to the company code data. Anytime if you change any configuration, so while maintaining master data, it won't automatically change. You have to refresh the screens. Okay, so it is taxable. So this is done. I'm saving this one. Okay, now what I got it, it ends with 151. So let's go to our Excel for a reference. So let's copy this. This is a wholesaler 150 ends with 151 is 151 is for 151 is for retailer, right? Okay. So retailer I have defined as 151 and wholesaler as 150. Let's try to check this one for table level for your confirmation before going ahead. You try to remember this SC16 KNVV UNUK. So let's see this. This is a 150 is wholesaler and 151 is a retailer. This is the proof that we have defined. Okay, let's copy this. Okay, let's try to put it on what I would say in Excel screen. So like this, let me highlight this. This is okay, a green one marking wholesaler and this is retailer. Let's go back. So now you came to know as per our slide. Okay, see this is the credit control area you are going to assign. In the similar way, if you have, if the customers are belongs to different company code, you can able to assign different credit control area. Okay, sales area wise that you can able to handle it. So let's come back to the slides again. You try to understand when customer is buying a stock, okay, material. So they are like, let's take an example, your price versus always your quantity multiplied, it will tell about your stock. Okay, right? So let's take an example. You bought a stock of 100 into 100 GBP Great Britain pound into 100 quantity, 100 pieces. Let's take an example. This 100 into 100, how much? 100. So this is 10,000, right? 10,000 GBP. Okay. Assume that one piece is 100 GBP. Okay. Total is like a 10,000 GBP. So like that, if you define credit limit for your retailer, if it is 10,000 means it should be blocked. For wholesaler, still he is holding 60,000. Okay. Let's try to take this one and we'll try to maintain condition records for it, because since your quantity multiplied by your price will try to affect on your credit limit, and where it will be affect, that we're going to see practically. Okay, so SPRO, so let's try to put it PR00. So I'm just defining this customer material. So I think I have used this material. Let's put it, as I said, that 100, one box 100 GBP. Okay, you try to remember this. The product is Lux 200 grams. Okay, for my retailer 100. The similar way, I'll try to maintain it for customer material combination. I'll take it as wholesaler, and my wholesaler customer is 150, right? As per Excel, we'll see the practicals like this. So this is the material I'm taking. I'm taking wholesaler for, it is 90 GBP per box. So this material is not extended for wholesaler. So let's try to do this also. Slash and mm02 mm01 industry retailer. So I'm just taking retail channel, material type is HAWA, our trading goods, and I'm taking this reference. I'm just trying to extend it for wholesale channel. See, this all the data need to be set up, but I'll just copying this one from RE, and this is for wholesale distribution channel. I'm just extending. That's just okay. The material exists, already exists, will be extended. Okay, I'm good to go. I'm good to go for all the tabs. So MRP1. Okay, that's fine, no problem. Okay, no problem. Let's try to go to the accounting one. Okay. Let's try to save it, otherwise I will take another good material. Let's see, 16. Let's go to Mardi. Your fingers will go like this, then you are good at your work. Okay, so let's try to put it here in UK. VBRK / SC16N. So let's try to put it sales org as UK. I'm just checking any existing material which is available to save our time. Okay, our objective is credit management to write, not to define materials. So there are some orders. Let's try to copy this. So I can go to the VBRP, I can get my materials here. Let's paste it, execute it. Once you are getting experience, you will be habituated SAP SD tables. So system is a bit slow. Okay, let's try to check. Better check this one. So edit user profile. Okay. Let's copy VF03. So pure. So let's try to click this. Let's take this material code. Let's try to maintain the price for it. Customer material key combination. So this material, so 90 for wholesalers. I just need to check this material is available for retailer or not. So let's try to copy my retail channel. Okay. So let's come here. Let's try to put it under. Oh, great. So we use pure leaf tea to 250 grams because that's good. That's great. We got customers. We got material. Let's try to copy this on Excel. If you forget also, no problem. Then, so this is material. Okay. Material T. Okay. T. So wholesaler price is, for this material, wholesaler price is 90 GBP. Retailer price is 100 GBP. Okay. So for these guys, we'll try to define a credit limit as 5,000 and 25,000. Okay. So when 25,000 is crossed, so sorry, this is 25. This is 5. Retailer means it will be less his turnover what he is going to get company. He cannot give it like that. Okay. So wholesaler is 90 because some margin should be there when he is selling to retailers or else directly selling to the company to 100 GBP. If you see 25,000 as wholesaler price and 5,000 as retailer price. So now you got the requirements, right? Wholesaler is 25,000 and retailer is 5,000. We have maintained the price, basic price, and let's try to check how it works on SAP system for credit limit calculation. Okay. Before going ahead, I'll try to check. See, on material you are calculating, right? On material, whether, let's take an example. This is T rate. I have shown you another product which is Lux. This is soap, right? So he is selling all the products. Let's assume T is demanded product. It is hugely selling so that wholesalers and retailers buying from the company which I have defined UN UK. So let's assume that it is low selling in certain countries. Certain cases, if you put the credit limit, so you cannot able to encourage your wholesalers and retailers. So what you can do, you can able to control it. Like this is how you are going to do this scenario. Okay, let's take an example. Tan is the item category. So you just copy another item category as a G10. So for this credit should be active. For this credit shouldn't be active. So that means whatever the materials which is holding this item category, which not falls under the umbrella of credit control area and credit limit definition. Okay, this is how you can able to do the scenario in real time. Okay, we're not getting into the deeper. Let's try to understand the basic first. So for these customers, we're going to test. Before going to test, we'll go to the slide back and you try to check where one is like, credit control area, which customer is belongs to which credit control area. For that credit control area, you are going to define credit limit. And second thing is, if the item, your material is determined by your item category, right? Item level. So their credit should be active. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Let's see remaining discussion in next session.